Jeff Hanson, aka the Silver Fox here. All right. Fastest way to success is going to be, and I'm going to lay it out step by step. Okay. First of all, in this video, what I'm going to reveal is I'm going to reveal the secret principle that I learned from Jim Rohn, a mentor of mine back, the secret principle that I learned from Jim Rohn. Okay. And it literally changed my life from sleeping on the subways in New York City to now living in a 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom, penthouse apartment. I'm not trying to brag or anything like that, but I got to let you know from whence I've started and to where I am today and where I'm going to go down the road, which is 6 figures in my affiliate marketing business. The secret I'm revealing is personal development. And why do I say it's a secret? Because some people don't know. I didn't know for years. I found out about this well. I was in my late 30s, going in my 40s, and 3 parts mainly. Okay, one is education. If you don't educate yourself, and I'm not necessarily talking about formal education in college, that could be a way to go about it, because it creates more worth in you to the marketplace. But self-education is probably the most powerful part of education because you're doing that all the time. 2 is going to be motivation. Motivation has gotten a hit and gotten beat up on in these new fangled days. But let me tell you something. Motivation, most people cannot explain what motivation is. Motivation is really based on 2 words, motive and action. Okay, so it is what is giving you a reason to act. That's what motivation is. It's not joy and exuberance and all that. No, it's simply that which gives you a reason to act. That which gives you a reason. That which it creates motivation. Motivation is you moving in a particular direction because of a certain reason. You're motivated. Okay, motive and action. That's it. You're going to need motivation. Why? Because of the fact that you're going to run up, life is going to happen. And if you're not motivated toward a dream, a goal, an aspiration, or something like that, you'll fall off and you won't continue to go toward what you're trying to go toward. Goal setting creates motivation. Dream building creates motivation. Just getting out of your comfort zone, out of your everyday thing will create different motivation, because when I was raised in poverty, I wasn't motivated to be wealthy or a millionaire. I was motivated to make enough money to eat and to live, but I wasn't really motivated to make $1 million or make $200,000 or $500,000. No, because actually those things were not in my environment. Okay, so that's just the bottom line. Napoleon Hill said, desire is the starting point of all success. A lot of times people are going, they're running after this fangled program or that fangled program or this course or this money-making course or that money-making course. It's called the silver, chasing every little thing. And that doesn't work. All that happens is you spend a lot of money in a lot of courses, and then it will disenchant you and make you feel like, the answer's not out there. But the answer is there. The question is, are you ready, and are you applying the basic principles of personal development to actually use what you're buying? That's really good. Are you able to, I can give you a car. If you don't know how to drive it, it's not going to help you. And actually, it can even hurt you. Okay? So, motivation, and last but not least is accountability. You're going to need to set up a system of accountability that keeps you accountable to what you say you would do, what you're going to accomplish. Okay, one of my mentors, Zach Crawford, he sets up an accountability thread on Facebook, where every week you say, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. This is what were you good at? What did you do good? What did you do bad? What you did bad, and what you can improve on. And it's not long, but you gotta list it. and talk about the details. Why? Because that keeps that uncomfortability there. That keeps you focused on what you said you was gonna do. And I don't care what human it is, if I can keep you focused on your goals, dreams, and aspirations, and keep you accountable by reminding you of those things, you will accomplish them. Down the road, you will. Okay? So, quick summary. Personal development, 3 parts. I will not make excuses about not living the life I'm ascribing to go and live. Why? Because winners, successful people don't make excuses. They make progress. Okay, let's talk about motivation. Motivation. What motivates you? Okay, what you see every single day is what you're gonna what you create desires for is what you see every single day. Okay, dream building, necessary. Always be looking at the dreams and the goals that you have. Keep them in front of you. And number one way to do that is you should be going through magazines all the time, expanding your horizons, expanding what you're going after, and seeing other things like Bulgaris, which I didn't even know what that was. I didn't know what a Vector was. I didn't know that was a type of car. I didn't know a $5 million home. What does that look like? Go on the internet and look at the videos and things like that. It's going to change your perspective. It's going to cause you to grow. It's going to broaden your horizons, broaden your visions. When you do that, then your desire starts to birth for those things. And once you, like I told you, if you get that desire down inside of you and stay focused on it, trust me, then you start making progress in those areas. Remember what Anthony Robbins said. Anthony Robbins said, where the focus goes, the power flows. Where the focus goes, the power flows. Okay? So now, how do you encapsulate that? How do you incorporate that in your home and so on and so forth? Well, I'll tell you, most people that are successful, they have a vision board. Or they have pictures up of where they're going, the things they're gonna have, how much money they're gonna be making, and so on and so forth. They have it up on their walls. I have it up on my walls here. I can kind of maybe show it to you. I don't know if you can see some of those things. You see the bodybuilders, you see some of my goals, you see my gym and stuff like that. Why? Because those things are the goals that I have for my life. And so as I focus on those things, I stay narrowly focused, and it takes me step by step closer and closer and closer to what I want. Like 2020, they threw everybody for a loop, man. The gyms and the parks were closed. I didn't work out for 4 months, man. So guess what I did? With the right attitude, you get this response. What I did was I built myself a gym in my house, in my apartment. Exactly. Other people, I can't work out. I've gained all this weight. Nope. Made the investment in my personal development, and guess what? It changed everything. Changed the outlook. So I'm back on my way. Next year, I'm gonna be the biggest, hardest, strongest that I've ever been in my life at 58, 59 years old. Okay, now, so you want to put together a vision board. The way you do that, very simply, I will have another video. I'm gonna have another video that explains exactly how you create that vision board. How you create that vision board. And the way you do that is you get a big picture, that cardboard paper. Well, here's how I do it. And I hang up pictures of what I want. I hang up dates of when I want to get them, how I'm gonna get them, what kind of income I'm gonna be making, what I'm gonna look like, all of those things. You hang it up. But I'm gonna leave a link of actually how you build a vision board. Okay, there's a couple of videos I can show you, but I will put down videos that would help you build a vision board, and then hang it up where you see it every single day. All right, two areas I had never had before. Here's the skin. I'm naturally a thin guy. Now I'm up over 200 and about 206, 207 pounds. That's after COVID. Now before COVID, I was up to 218. So this is what I'm saying. If you don't have a mentor, coach, or trainer, you're not serious yet. And it's not an expenditure, it is an investment. Trust me, it is an investment. You just got to know how to choose a mentor and get the right mentor. Now, my mentor is Zach Crawford. This is the end of it, but let me give you this, and I'm gonna give you the story. Actually, let me give you the story now. The story is this. There was a guy and a father, and he had his son with him in the house, and he was trying to write. He was a preacher, so he was trying to write out his sermon for that Sunday. It was like a Saturday. So his son, who's about 7 years old, was playing around him, and it was distracting him. So what he did was he came up with an idea. What I'm gonna do? He looked in a magazine, and in the magazine there was a picture of a world, and he gave the picture to he tore it up, cut it up, gave it to his son and said, "This is a puzzle." Took his son in the next room. He said, "Put this together." And his son said, "Oh, really?" He said, "Yeah, you can put it together. It's a game." So he went in the next room, started writing this sermon again. So he's thinking, I maybe got an hour, 2 hours before he puts that together. 10, 15 minutes later, his son is back in the room playing and around his feet, distracting him again. He goes, "I thought we had a deal that you were gonna put this puzzle together." His son said, "Oh, I'm finished." And he said, "You put that whole thing together?" He said, "Yeah." He says, "Okay, show me." So his son took him in the next room. Lo and behold, there was the whole world put together. And he looked at his son, he says, "How did you do it so fast?" His son said, "Well, I was trying to put it together, and then one piece of the puzzle fell on the floor, and I looked up, and it flipped over, and on the other side, I found out there was a picture of a man. And I figured that if I put the man together right, the world on the other side would be right." Isn't that such a philosophy and such a principle in life? It's never your environment. It's never you don't make enough money. It's never you got a horrible boss. It's never those things. It's never your car don't run right, or the bank ain't do something for you. It's never that. It's always you. You create your world. The bank ain't acting right, guess what? That's a challenge in my patience. My boss is going crazy, challenge from my patience. I get injured, this is a choice, injured lifting weights, that's a challenge to my perseverance. Am I gonna pass this test? See, or you can look at it as, I'm injured, I ain't gonna do nothing so hard, I knew I shouldn't have been working out so hard. You can do that. And I've seen people do it. See, this is what I'm saying. When you invest in personal development and you invest in changing how you think, take on the philosophy of the successful people in life, what happens is you don't become them, you become a better you. And that's what personal development is all about. So my mentor, who is Zach Crawford, man, I bought this course and it has really amazed me. I'm learning so many things. The fact that I'm doing this video right now is an example of Zach Crawford's teaching. And I'm gonna leave a link down under this video. And I'm gonna leave a couple of links. I told you I was gonna leave the link for the books. I'm gonna leave the link for the, I'm gonna leave a link for the vision board. I'm gonna leave a link for Zach Crawford has a free training. It is an incredible training. This is the training that I went through, and then on my way to making 6 figures in affiliate marketing. So I was just take the free training. If you ain't interested in them, just take the free training. It will change your mind. It will give you a bunch of aha moments, epiphanies, and take you to that next level, closer to whatever goals, dreams, and aspirations you may have. Any questions and comments, please comment down below the video. I will get back with you with the answers. Any aha moments you got? Did you enjoy the teaching? Anything I can do better? Let me know so I can serve the community that I'm creating, serving me even better. All right, so take care. Sorry for the darkness. It's kind of dark because it's getting night, and I didn't turn the lights on, which I probably should have. Crazy. I'm sitting here making a video in the dark, and I should have just had the lights on. Okay, so God bless you, and check out the links down at the bottom. Take care. Jeff Hanson, aka the Silver Fox, out. Gotta head to the gym.